together on love. Lead me into your world.
Hey, what is up, Camaradas? And yes, welcome back to episode 2 of the Everton series. And boys, you guys have absolutely spammed the comment section. Yes, boys, it is episode 2, and boys, do we have a lot of transfer suggestions and a lot of suggestions just for the series itself. If you guys do go on to enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Get notified anytime we do post, because you know what? I said so. But anyways, before we do start, I just want to let you guys know there's a lot of new viewers in the channel. We do have a shorts channel, so it is here up on the screen. Make sure to go to subscribe to it. I'll be posting a short. I'll try to be posting a short almost every day. But anyways, boys, it's time to get started because we have a lot to get through. Okay, boys, the first thing I want to look at is the player of the episode as well as your comments. I'm not going to read the comments, but they will be there for you guys to see. But the player of the episode of the last episode, it is Anthony Gordon at a 72 rated. We're currently in 4th place. Our top goal scorer, obviously, is Demara, who scored in the last minute to give us our first victory of the game, and DCL got the assist. So, boys, I'm looking forward to the rest of the series. Anthony Gordon has shined in the first episode, but that doesn't mean that he is only gonna shine, boys. We have a lot of good players in our team, and we're gonna sign a lot of good players in the next couple seasons. Okay, boys, as for the fan objectives, I have added 3. I am still missing 1. I am looking for a really hard one for the last one, so make sure to leave your suggestions down below. But we did add Mr. Tofees, which is score 10 goals with Gordon, and if he does not achieve it, we have to sell our best youth player, which can actually be Gordon. As for the next one, it is Merseyside is blue. It's a pretty easy one, but we might not even do it. It's basically beat Liverpool once a season at least. And the final one, it is Tofees to Europe. Basically, it's qualified for Europe. And our punishment for that one is sell our top goal scorer. And the punishment for the Liverpool one is to sign a player worth 10 million and release him. Basically, just waste 10 million. But yeah, boys, those are the new objectives. Make sure to leave one more down below. I will be looking to see which one I do like the most. But try to leave a hard one because that's the one we're missing. Okay, boys, in the last episode, we did beat Southampton 1-0. And in today's episode, we're going to be playing one game once again and against Leeds. In the next episode, we'll probably play these 2 games with our second team and then with our first team. And then after that, we'll be doing a month per episode after the 3rd episode. The next episode for the series, episode 3, will be this Saturday. We're going to skip a Brotherhood video or I Retired video this week because I want to finish the transfer window by the end of this week. And then after that, we'll go ahead and do the Everton series only Monday and Wednesday. And boys, when I say you guys left a lot of suggestions, oh my god, there was a lot of new suggestions already. Last week I did put a community tab and you guys already left a lot of suggestions, and now there's even more. So let me go over the new people in the short list. We have Jose Sa, Alban Lafont, we have Devine Wrench, we also have, I'm gonna scroll down, Eric Bailly, Idris Bissouma, Henry Onyekuru, Javi Simmons, Jeremy Doku, and Christian Pulisic. However, I did add a couple as well as Joao Pedro and Eddie Nketiah and Michael Obafemi. So boys, real quick, I am not going to sign a center back in this episode because there was a lot of feedback and it was pretty much a tie. So I'm gonna make sure to put a poll in the community tab, so make sure to go check it out after this video. Who should we sign? Alessandro Bastoni, Nicolas Sule, or Pau Torres? I was gonna go for Eric Bailly or COleman, but I think they're a little too low rated to start. We might send them in January for a backup, or maybe next season for a backup as well. But in the poll, it will be Nicolas Sule, Alessandro Bastoni, or Pau Torres because I saw the names exactly the same amount of times. Okay, boys, when it comes to our right winger, there was a lot of suggestions. Like I said, we had the likes of Jeremy Doku, we had Darwin Nunez who could play on the right hand side, even Dennis could play on the right hand side, and we also have Christian Pulisic. And the name I saw the most, and please don't hate on me if you guys did not want to see him, it was actually Darwin Nunez, the one player I did want to get. So Darwin Nunez will be converted to right wing. I know he isn't the highest rated, but it's kind of good he isn't the highest rated. That way we can switch out between Gordon, between Demarai Gray, and everybody else. If he ends up doing bad, we can go ahead and sign Jeremy Doku next season or even in January. So boys, please don't be mad. Another signing I'm going to make is a backup striker, and someone did say Kevin Lasagna, but I think he's a little bit too old for the squad. I would like to use him in maybe in a Road to Glory series. He would be kind of perfect, a little older player with experience who can help us lead our side to the top. But right now, we're trying to sign youngsters, and it's between these 3. It is Michael Bafemi, even Joe Gerhardt, Nketiah, or Joao Pedro. But I think at the end of the day, I want to go, who should I go for? It's between these 2 players, and I think I'm going to go for Eddie Nketiah. Joao Pedro, I feel like is used a lot, and we could save him for maybe a possible Road to Glory series as well. So I'm going to go ahead and sign Eddie Nketiah for the backup striker position. Another player I will sign right now is Javi Simmons, a youngster who is out of favor at PSG. We do need an extra cam/center mid as a backup, so he's going to be our backup center mid. And our final signing of this episode will be our right back, and as much as I saw Lazari and I wanted to use Lazari, we did get more suggestions from Mazaraoui, so we're going to go ahead and sign them as well. Let me go ahead and sign these next 4 players. Like I said, we're not going to sign anyone else in this episode. The next episode will be decided by you guys for a backup center back. And if you guys want to see another replacement, make sure to leave it out down below. Okay, boys, I kind of screwed up here, but we have signed Darwin Nunez, Eddie Nketiah, and Javi Simmons. But Mazraoui did reject a contract offer, so we're gonna have to sign him after the Leeds game. So you guys will not see him in this episode, but I will show you guys at the end when I sign him, and obviously he will be playing in the next episode. Okay, boys, here is the price for each player. We paid 4 million for Javi Simmons, 5 million for Arsenal's Eddie Nketiah, who had 12 months left in his contract, and Darwin Nunez we have signed for a cheap 70 million plus Salomon Rondon. I think that's a huge steal, man. So that always gonna cost me around 43 million, so we should have around 67 million for the remaining center back we're going to sign next episode, and any other suggestions you guys may have. Not only that, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players on the transfer list that we're going to sell, and at least Andros Townsend will give us upwards of 10 mil, so we should have a lot more money in the next episode as well. Okay, boys, as for other suggestions, you guys did want to see Richarlison as striker and Gordon on the left wing. You guys completely forgot about Calver-Lewin, so I think we're going to keep it like this. We're going to change Richarlison to a left wing for now, and if we do end up selling Calver-Lewin or he gets injured, we could play Richarlison up top. As for Darwin Nunez, we just signed him, and he's going to be our right winger. I do want to train him, obviously give him a development plan, but first of all, we need to train him as a right winger. It's going to take 24 weeks, so no development plan for him, at least for now. Eddie Nketiah will get the poacher development plan as he is a youngster and he needs to improve his finishing. As for Javi Simmons, you guys wanted to see him as a center mid, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am not going to use him as a center forward, especially at how short he is, but it should take around 4 weeks. And the last suggestion was to turn Demarai Gray into a cam. I'm not going to turn him into a cam, but I'm still going to play him at cam. This is the reason, because he's going to be playing in the second team on the left mid position since we have a 4 attack already. But if he starts to perform better than Dele Alli, I will bench Dele Alli and change his position to a cam. But for now, we're going to keep him as a left mid, but I promise he'll get his game time. Okay, boys, this is what the starting lineup looks like for now. We're still missing that center back, and I need to sign Mazraoui at the end of the episode because I gave him way too low wages, and he will replace Nathan Patterson in that right back position. Our attack is looking juicy. A lot of young talent here. Darwin Nunez, Calver-Lewin, and Richarlison. I know we could have gotten a better right winger, but this is an interesting player that a lot of people actually don't use, and he's actually very good in this game. Like I said, Dele Alli will continue to start just for now. Demarai Gray is going to continue to prove himself. He will come on in this next game, I promise you. But I wanted to try Dele Alli for the first couple of games because he is one of the main reasons I chose to do this career mode. It would have been very interesting to see what he does, but if he doesn't do well, we'll go ahead and bench him and put Demarai Gray in. As for the second team, it's looking like this, and you know what? I've noticed that Doucouré is surplus to requirements. I don't think we need him. Yes, I know he is very good and probably does play for Everton in real life, but like I said, I really want to youth in this side. We do have Allen, and if we do end up selling Allen, we have a bunch of players we can replace him with in the short list. So shout out to Doucouré for being a pretty good player in the side, but like I said, he is a little bit older. We're trying to youth in the squad to bring back this Everton side to the top. Okay, boys, 2 things here. As you can see, we have sold Kenny for 6.5 million. We got 5 million in the bank. There's interest in Mazraoui, and I literally cannot do anything about it. Okay, if Napoli end up signing him, I don't know if we can. Actually, no. After the Leeds game, we should be able to sign him. But at the moment, as you guys can see, we still cannot sign him. But I think by Monday, this game is on Sunday, by the way, we should be able to sign him because I made an offer in the 15th. So after this game, I'll immediately see if I can get him because I know you guys didn't want to see him in the squad. Okay, boys, we do have our only game in the episode. I'm sorry if this video is short. Usually the first 3 episodes of the series are short because we focus on 1 game or 2 games and then we just do transfers. But at the end of the transfer window, we do a month per episode, which is what I'm probably going to do, or I might do 2 months in episode. You guys let me know down below. By the way, the community tab I posted yesterday, it was for the Gutierrez career mode, not for this one. So if you guys thought it was for this one, it's not. I usually do 1 month per episode, and I'm probably going to keep it that way for this series. We're currently in 7th place with the victory against Southampton with a last minute goal for Demarai Gray, and this is going to be our starting lineup. Demarai Gray, I promise, will come on. Darwin Nunez is coming on for his debut, and everything else is the same. Pickford had an amazing game last episode, so did Garden, so maybe he'll come on in the second half. But boys, we're at Ellen Road against Leeds United. Let's hope we pick up a victory. Okay, boys, we're away from home for the first time this season. I'm really excited for this series. I'm glad to be back in the Premier League. I'm glad to start off a new series. DCL is still our current captain. It seems like you guys are okay with it because you guys did not tell me to change it. But Leeds United is going to be no easy feat. This season is not going to be easy, okay? We're going to struggle. We struggled against Southampton, so we're probably going to struggle this game. But Darwin Nunez, a player I'm excited about. He currently has a number 10. I will fix all the numbers once we sign everyone. I usually sign them by position. I change the numbers by position. But boys, I'm very excited. Like I said, boys, there's a lot of players I do like in this side. I like Darwin Nunez, I like Richarlison, I like DCL, I also like Dele Alli, and trust me, I also like Demarai Gray. I think it's pretty good. Anthony Gordon is a baller as well. But boys, it's time to start this game. It's time to pick up a victory against Leeds United. On the ball, we have to be careful because Leeds United, if they get a shot, they will score. They have a pretty good finishing squad, like Rafinha. I know Rafinha was a suggested person in the comment section, but I think it's a little bit unrealistic. But it's Bamford into Harrison. Pickford picks up an easy save. But yeah, like I was saying, Rafinha is way too good for Everton. I'm basing it off real life right now, so I don't want to sign anyone that's too good. It's Paddy Bamford. Does find Harrison. And now it's Harrison in the ball. Harrison does find Cleach. And now it's Patrick Bamford. Patrick Bamford looking for some space. Great block by Michael Keane. And now it's Calvin Phillips. Great tackle by Alan. Alan's going to be an amazing player in this series. Click does find Paddy Bamford. Paddy Bamford with a shot. And boys, we're 1-0 down early in the game. I'm telling you, if they get a shot on target, it's going in. Pickford, you got to do a little bit better. It wasn't the strongest shot, but it wasn't the weakest shot. But better defended by me. But Leeds United take the lead at home right now. But boys, the game's not over. We have a lot of time left. We have 2 super subs, maybe even 3 super subs waiting in case we do need them. But boys, I believe we can still win this game. Dele finds Van de Beek. Van de Beek does find Dele. And now it's Dele Alli. Dele Alli is going to look for some space. It's still Dele. Dele's trying to revive his career here at Everton. It's Dele. Dele looking for some space. Through ball into Richarlison. And now it's Richarlison on the ball. Cross all the way to Calver-Lewin. DCL, can he finish with the header? And yes, he has, boys. Straight away from conceding that goal, Richarlison puts in a beautiful cross into DCL. And DCL gets his first goal this season. The brand new captain here at Everton has to lead this young side to the top of the table of the Premier League, the highest as possible. But beautiful play from Dele Alli with a cross in from Richarlison, beautiful as well. DCL, right place, right time, as it usually is. It's 1-1, boys. And that's Richarlison. Richarlison on the ball. Richarlison cuts outside. Richarlison looking for a through ball. Does find DCL. DCL looking for a second goal of the game. It's DCL. DCL on the ball. Cuts back. DCL on his right foot. Finish shot. And it's a great block. Richarlison with a backup shot. And now Darwin Núñez on his debut. He scores a goal. But it's offside, boys. Brilliant play from us. Our players are positioning themselves in the right place at the right time, but he was offside slightly. DCL's going to hold the play. It's DCL. DCL on the ball. DCL looks for Dele Alli, but finds Richarlison instead. Richarlison finds DCL again. DCL cuts to his right. It's DCL. Has space again from outside the box. Great shot, but it's a great save by Meslier. Is it Paulinho from Bayer Leverkusen? Paulinho on the ball. Let's not focus on which Paulinho it is. Let's just focus on taking away the ball. It's Click. He does find Harrison. Harrison with a shot. Pickford, great save. Okay, corner now. Just clear it out. DCL. Great clearance. Who's going to pick it up? It's Richarlison. Richarlison needs to score 15 goals this season. Has 0 to his name so far this season. But it's time for him to score. He is way faster than this defense. It's Richarlison now. He's going inside. It's still Richarlison. Richarlison on his left foot. Can he finish? Richarlison on his left foot. Great shot. But it's a great save by Meslier, bro. It's halftime, boys. We've had an amazing performance so far. I got to give it to them. Obviously, other than that goal we conceded, which was kind of my fault, but Pickford should have done a better job. But it's 1-1. We've had a lot of shots. Darwin Núñez still yet to score a goal, but come on, boys. We can still win this game. Martez Click is causing us damage so far in this first half. Can he do it in the second half as well? Finds Paddy Bamford. Bamford with a shot. Pickford with an amazing save. Thank God he's saving right now. It's a brilliant tackle by Mikalenko, but it's still Rafinha. Rafinha, oh my God, he's going to be a horrible person to deal with in the second half. Cross in. Can we clear it out? Godfrey, great clearance. And now it's Donny Van de Beek on the counter attack. We need to score now if we want to win this game. Dele Alli does find Darwin, and now it's Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez is pretty rapid. Can he continue? It's still Darwin. Darwin cuts back. It's Darwin now. Darwin does find Donny. It's Donny on the ball now. Donny. Alan. Okay, Alan gives it to Donny. Donny gives it to Dele. Calver-Lewin. It's Dele. It's Dele on the ball. Dele on his left foot. It's still Dele. Dele's looking to come back. Dele on his right foot. Dele with a shot. Horrible shot by Dele Alli. The 63rd minute, I'm going to make some changes. Dele Alli, a better performance compared to last episode, but Demira Gray deserves some game time. Who should we take off on the front line? I have no idea. I want to put Gordon back in. He had an amazing game. You know what? Let's take off Núñez. He is new. Still needs some time to settle in. I want to put Anthony Gordon on that left-hand side, where Richarlison moves to the right. Finds Dele. Dele does find Calver-Lewin. Calver-Lewin holding the ball. Through ball into Richarlison. And now it's Richarlison on the ball. Looking for a cross. Crossing into Dele. Dele, can you finish it before halftime? Before the substitutions. And yes, he has, boys. I messed up the commentating. But Dele Alli gets his first goal this season. Richarlison gets his second assist of the season. Dele Alli is going to come out with a round of applause after scoring that goal. But to be honest, it's our Richarlison in this game right now, bro. Has been putting pinpoint crosses. DCL with a beautiful through ball. Richarlison, brilliant cross. Dele Alli, he's in. Oh my God, boys. There's no way he's missing that. He is too tall. Brilliant header. Okay, boys. Núñez and DCL come off to a round of applause. Darwin Núñez tried his best, but it just wasn't his game. Hopefully, in the next episode, he does score his first goal of the season. DCL putting that pressure, but he misses the ball. And that's Cooper. Demira Gray trying to prove a point here again. Scored in the last game. He's trying to become a starter in this series. But while Dele Alli scoring, it's going to be a little bit harder for him. But we'll see what Demira Gray does if he continues to perform. Finds Stuart Dallas. Is Dallas on the ball. Finds Paddy Bamford with space. And it goes wide, man. Free. What's it through ball back into Phillips? It's Phillips now. Phillips finds it through ball into Paddy Bamford. Paddy Bamford has space. Let's not let him shoot. Michael Keane, please. No, Pickford. I was talking shit about you in the beginning of the series. Said I wasn't going to like you, but you're impressing me so far. It's through ball. Finds Rodrigo. And now it's Paddy Bamford. Back into Rodrigo. Oh no, boys. We cannot let them score in the 9th minute. Let's not let them equalize in the 9th minute. Come on, Patterson, catch up versus Daniel James. Daniel James literally doesn't play football, bro. He's a bot. Come on, Patterson. Patterson, take away the ball. Patterson! Patterson, get the ball. Patterson. Okay, still Patterson. Okay, Patterson's fighting. Good job, Patterson. You're doing a really good job. I know you're not going to start throughout the season, but you're doing a good job. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Bamford, cross it. Godfrey, clear it out. Just clear it out, and we should win this game. And it's a clearance. We have won the only game of this episode and our second victory of this series against Leeds United. Another 3 points. Like I said, sorry for the short episode. Sorry for this one game, this episode. But in the next episode, there will be 2. And starting next week, we'll be playing a month per episode. By the way, do you guys want me to play every single game? Or do you guys want to see some games simmed and some games played? I can do all games played, but there will be minimal highlights. Or if you want 3 games with a little bit of extended highlights with some sim games. Okay, boys, we have sold Fabian Delph after the Leeds game to Leeds United for 5.2 million. And here's the Kenny offer, just in case you guys were wondering. So that's 11 more million in our transfer budget. Okay, boys, as you can see, we can now go for Mazraoui. Hopefully, we can get him before Napoli does snap him up. Mazraoui is going to be a very important player in our series. Why? Because I tend to use the left side for the left wing position and the right side for the right back position. I usually use the right position to switch it all the way. So Mazraoui hopefully can go ahead and perform that. We're going to go for his valuation offer first for 43 million. Let's see what they have to say. They said yes, maybe it was an overpayment, but we want to get him before Napoli does. So the last time I made a mistake, the last time I offered for him, I gave him way too low wages. So I'm just going to give him hella wages because I don't want him to say no. I want him to join us instead of Napoli. Let's go for crucial first team player. He is a very good player. He's the best right back we will have in the club. 5 years should be fine, and he does accept. As for the wages, come on, let's get there. Let's see. Please tell me how much you want. 72. I gave him 60k. He could have counter offered, but he didn't. But submit offer, 72k. He has said yes. So Mazraoui has joined the squad. Let's go, boys. He did not join Napoli. So, boys, Mazraoui is going in that right back position. But like I said, we're still missing that center back position. And like I said, I will leave a poll. Is it going to be Pau Torres? Is it going to be Nicolas Sule? Or is it going to be Alessandro Bastoni? As for the rest of the team, I like the team, but if you guys want to see any other changes, maybe a new center mid, not a camp because we have 2 amazing ones. A new center mid, a new CDM, a new left back, a new goalkeeper, even though we just signed Acevedo. Like, if you guys want me to sell Pickford, or if you guys want me to sell Calver-Lewin, because a lot of you guys did not mention Calver-Lewin at all in the comments. You guys want to see Richarlison up top, Gordon on the left, and whoever we sign at right wing. So, if it's something you guys want to see, selling Calver-Lewin, I may have to do that if you guys want to see that. But boys, we do have 71 mil. That should be enough to sign one of the center backs that we do have, plus another player if you guys want to see. But today's recap, we did beat Leeds United 2-1. We signed Mazraoui, we signed Darwin Nunez, we signed Javi Simmons, and we signed Eddie Nketiah. Not only that, but we still need one more objective, so make sure to leave a hard one because we do want a hard one to see if we can do a forfeit. That is the end of today's video. Like I said, I'm sorry for the short video. I promise the next couple episodes will be with more gameplay. If you guys did not check out the player career mode that we did start yesterday, make sure to check it out. The thumbnail's on the screen. You guys will like it, trust me. But always make sure to do the things that you love, the things that make you happy, and just be yourself, man. It's been your boy Edgar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day and chamos.